Hi, I'm Rob, I have brick and mouse syndrome, and obviously a bit more formal video because I've got a real camera set up. How we doing? How we going? How's it getting on? Everyone happy? Awesome, great, glad to hear it. So, bit of news. This past weekend, Coachella's first weekend happened. And that's kind of cool, because a lot of the acts over there at the moment will be coming to the UK for festivals, so we've got something here that we can say, this is quite likely to happen over here. Cool! So let's look at it. Obviously the first thing, with Coachella, you have a lot of people there that are super wealthy because, well, the event is really expensive to go to. So, a lot of people feel that the camping situation and the videos that have appeared on social media are very rich people pretending to be poor for a weekend and not understanding how camping works. Also, with Coachella being in a desert that is full of snakes, scorpions and other weird things, they're not safe. Let's put it like that. These people are not securing a tent, they're not securely safe inside something, the bottoms are open, things get in, someone's gonna die. I would say I feel bad, but I don't want to lie to you guys, so let's move on. The other thing that sort of relates to the crowd and the audience that are there, the reactions from the crowd have been lackluster, to say the least, to musical legends and icons coming out and what their sets are. It's fucking weak. There's a lot going on where people are just not reacting to what's going on, and that's sad. It's really sad. I know there's a lot going on with America at the moment where we are discovering just how blind they are to the rest of the world and what's going on with it. But to think people that claim their life is dedicated to music are going to music events and they do not know who people are or how important it is that these people are there. That's sad. I personally don't give a shit about the Venga Boys at Download, and that's fine. It's my opinion, my take on it, and it just is what it is. But I'm not going to begrudge other people that are really happy that they're there. I'm gonna go elsewhere. But these people that have turned up to see acts like Benson Boone, who had Brian May with him, playing the guitar for Bohemian Rhapsody, it's guest spots like that that make festivals so special and so unique. It seems like there's a complete disconnect between what people are seeing and their recognition of what they're seeing. They don't seem to understand what is going on. That's like turning up to a Killswitch show, modern Killswitch, and having an older singer come on and they both do the singing. I know it's happened a few times, but that's where people freak the fuck out, because that's fucking cool. Hey, it feels like Coachella has gone for a Glastonbury style approach to some of these acts, and I just don't think that the audience out there are equipped mentally to process it. Just me, just what I've been observing about the country in the past couple months, since about November last year, but it's really highlighting that there is a mass lack of mental faculties for these people. So, for their debut at Coachella this year, Green Day did a headline spot. Fucking awesome, that's great. It gives us an insight into what Green Day most likely going to do for their slots over here, especially at Download, and that's fucking cool. So, the set list's up. Set list is now going to be here. It's solid. I cannot argue with this as a set list for a Green Day show. It's a mix of everything. Classics, new stuff, hints of songs that they like. There's a lot going on there, showing influences they like, showing what they like to perform, and their personalities shining through. So you can't really fault these guys. It's a good set, it's good lineup, it's great. Yeah, Cool. There was a bit of an issue afterwards where I think it's Sabrina Carpenter wore a sash saying Miss should have headlined. Okay, cool. Cool. There's apparently backlash online from Green Day fans crying about it. Okay, cool. I'm not seeing it anywhere, but okay, cool. If you want to feel marginalised and oppressed for your own made-up reasons, then sure, okay, cool. The few Green Day fans that probably are doing this probably don't like when they go on about the MAGA agenda and how they're not part of it. So realistically, those people don't fucking matter anyway. Another download act, Weezer, put on an amazing set. Again, set list available here. And it's a classics lineup. You cannot argue with it. From reports, people are saying it is very similar to the Hella Mega tour. And that's great. Come out, play a load of classics off the Blue album, a couple of little hits there and there, maybe a cover. Great, awesome. No problem with any of that. Can't fault it. So Weezer and Green Day are looking to be absolutely stonking sets to download this year. Fucking awesome. Now on to a 2000 Trees headliner, Kneecap. They got into a spot of trouble, which is odd. But again, it's something that shows American disconnect from reality. Kneecap did their usual of getting the crowd to chant Maggie's in a box. Which, if you're British and watching this, you fucking understand it. Margaret Thatcher, horrible piece of shit. I'm literally one of the people that I went to nursery one day and I had a carton of milk. I go the next day, we don't get milk anymore. The bitch literally stole milk from me. But otherwise, with Kneecap's set, it's a solid set. It looks absolutely great. Again, boom! You cannot argue with that. If you're a Kneecap fan and you know these tracks, you know what to expect. It's a brilliant lineup, brilliant set. It is a brilliant set. And it's looking to be good when they come over here with it. I am expecting a bit more anti-British sentiment, which, fair. We won't go into the history of that, but it's fucking deserved. But so far, these three acts that I'm highlighting, it's gonna be a solid day when they come over and do their thing for us, and I really can't wait for it. All of these sets are available to be viewed on YouTube, so get into that search bar, wherever it is these days, I don't fucking know, and go check them out. After this video though, if you could, I'd really appreciate it. I need the views. I don't make any money, they do. Ignore that my camera's shuffled a little bit. Now, in direct download news, they announced the Courtyard stage lineup yesterday, which is great because they're not announcing it on a Wednesday when I normally film this really fucking late and then try and get it rushed to upload it. So, nice of them, I suppose. So anyway, the lineup for the Courtyard stage is very interesting to me because I think they've done one band incredibly dirty here. I wanted to see the 900 last year. I believe they were playing on the Wednesday, but as usual, traffic fucks up a hell of a lot of people, and you simply don't have the energy once you're set up to go straight to the Village, District X, and actually catch what the lineup is and see these bands going on. So I missed out on the 900 last year. Fucking gutted. However, they are playing here this year, but they're only playing for the RIP campers, which sucks, because that is already Tory camp, it's already tight-knit little insular group, and it feels very weird for new people coming along to try and join RIP, and you just feel secluded and kept away to a side. You don't have the camaraderie and the randomness and the chaos that you get in general camping. There is a reason I called it Tory camp, and I will always call it Tory camp. And I do not think RIP Light, whatever that entails, is ever going to be that good. I just don't think it's going to be worth it. Back to the 900. I think they've been done incredibly dirty here. Because who else is playing on Thursday night? The Venga Boys. Now, I don't care for them. I'm not going to... I'll be there for some footage for you guys. I know you're going to want it. So I would deal with that for 5-10 minutes. I will catch the Venga bus, then I will fuck off to something that I actually want to go and see. So, hey, is what it is. But they're playing at the same time. This huge wave of people wanting Venga Boys there, and they're there. But they're now taking it away from a band that I think, yeah, they're just playing covers, but they're fun. It's really shitting on a lot of the millennials that are there that will just want to see tracks from Tony Hawk Pro Skater rather than, honestly, really shit, cheesy pop that isn't very good. If you like it, you like it. No shame and no hate to you, but it's very cheesy and it's pop, and I'm not interested. A lot of people aren't interested. Sorry. And another semi-unrelated, only because there's a music hint to it, Katy Perry went to space. She should have fucking stayed there. I'm Rob, I have Brick and Mouse Syndrome, and I'll catch you next week.